Welcome, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter that is Midnight Visitor. The Midnight Visitor. You can see here on the screen there are three main characters Ozibel, Max, and Fowler. Ozibel is a secret agent and he's expecting a very important report. Another secret agent is Max and he threatens him with a pistol, demanding the report. Does Ozibel outwit him? You will know in this story. Actually, this story is about a secret agent Ozibel who has spent an evening with a writer named Fowler, who had expected that as he would be meeting a secret agent, he would be looking into a lot of adventure. But instead, he rather gets bored when he meets Ozibel, as the things that happened were exactly the opposite of what he had imagined. How Ozibel gets rid of this unexpected guest proves his enterprise as a secret agent. So you can say here, dear children, this is a detective story, and the writer is Robert J. Arthur Jr. And actually, he was a writer of fiction, and he has written many radio series also, and he has written many novels. He's a famous writer from America. He wrote many scripts for television as well. So this story is about a very witty secret agent named Ozibel, and he was with the writer named Fowler throughout the evening, as Fowler was interested in spending time with the secret agent. But when he spends time with Ozibel, he realizes that he is exactly the opposite of what he had imagined, and that was a bow. Ozibel then told Fowler that he had been thinking wrong, that soon he would be looking at a report that would change the country's future. And then Ozibel takes Fowler to his room, and when they entered the room, a guy with a gun named Max was standing in the room. And he asked them to be comfortable until the reports about the missiles arrived in 30 minutes, as he was there to steal the reports. And this was the first adventure out of many that Fowler had expected when he had thought of meeting a secret agent. While they were talking, Ozibel started with a story about how a guy had entered from the balcony last month below his room. While this talk was going on, a sudden knock was heard at the door. Ozibel said that it must be the police, as he wanted them to check on him after some time, because he wanted to make the reports that were coming in extra secure. Max, pointing his gun towards them, said that he would be waiting in the balcony and the Ozibel should send away the police. Otherwise, he would shoot them and even take the risk of being caught by the police. As the doorknob is turned, Max jumps out of the window and a loud scream is heard. The door opens and a waiter comes in and says that he has brought the wine that Mr. Ozable had ordered. He keeps the bottle, tray, and glasses on the table and leaves. Fowler is surprised and asks him about the police, to which Ozable replied that there was no police. Then Fowler asked, "What about the person who was waiting in the balcony outside the window?" To which Ozable replied that the person would not return. And that was no, and actually, there was no balcony there. This shows that quick wit of Ozable as he took advantage of the situation and made Max nervous, and due to which he jumped out of the window without thinking and looking down. And he had jumped from the top floor of the hotel and would have possibly died. So this is how Ozable outwitted Max and saved himself from a very dangerous situation. So, children, today I told you the summary of this chapter, and in the coming days, you will receive more videos on different chapters. Thank you for today.